Hello everyone, welcome, good morning. My bad, I was just sharing the link for the stream. How's everybody doing? I see Rachel here saying morning dub, good luck everyone. Yes, of course, good luck everyone during the competition. Martin, hello. Davidson, hi. Morris, hi dubsters, good luck, have fun everyone. Well, I added in the everyone part, but yeah. Herbs, hello. Eddie says hi. He actually said good luck, have fun everyone. Cliff says hi everyone. Jamaris, hi Dub and all. Tabuka, hello. Mr. Trupa, hey Dub, wish you a great competition and everyone here also. Thank you, Mr. Trupa. I am ready for this one, although I feel like there's a lot of people. Okay, not a lot of people. I've seen some good rates at the top. And although my goal is top 25, I think I'll barely make it, but we'll see. We'll see how it actually goes. Competition starts in 2 minutes. What's everyone thinking in terms of production rates? What production rates for the white rum are you guys making? Joan, hello. Bomb says, hi Dub, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. I practiced for a couple hours, but I have a working build. Which is very good. It is very good. But I have seen several people with like very good rates also. Pretty much beating mine. Mary, hello. I'm doing good, Martin. Thank you. How about you? You ready for this one? I'm going to be doing Oak Barrel Rush since that sells for more cash than wine. Well, glass bottles. Pinot Noir Rush would probably beat it, but since that pretty much includes making oak barrels, it doesn't make sense to do it. It's better off just selling only oak barrels. That's what I'm gonna do for cash. Also, this design's not that expensive. I'll get all the cash I need in probably like 20 or 30 minutes. So most of the time, really, I should just start collecting lumber and start building. All right, so competition has started. And hello Spartans, and Dini says hey Dub and everyone, good luck. Yes, best of luck everyone. Alright, start it up. I am setting up my biome like this, I believe. Yeah, mountain, north and south. The Oak Barrel Rush, I'm gonna set it up here because this is basically where I'm gonna have my Oak Barrel production for the entire competition. Thankfully it's a plains biome, so not too much to clear, and I can pretty much put everything I need right here already. Start with a couple roads. Cohen says, good luck all from Belgium. Hello, Cohen. Martin, I have no idea. A few more than the NN, no NFT. Makes sense. Let me start off by putting style in for passive iron, charge station for passive energy, and then my lumber mill NFTs. And after this, I basically just need oak wood. Well, let me actually move this over here. So the mistletoe arch will reduce the craft time of all the oak trees in the 3-tile radius, I believe by 50%. Should be. That's what they buffed it to. This will reduce the craft time of oak trees even further, and I am using legendary oak tree farms, which grow even faster and only require 1 water. I'll delete one of these. Ouya, hello. Hi Dub. Hey everyone, good luck. Eddie is hoping 530 is good for top 100, but scared now. I've seen several people make 500 per hour, but yeah, I would really hope that's top 100. Which makes me wonder what top 25 is, right? Let me put one more road. I mean, actually I need several roads over here. Okay, I think that's where I can have a warehouse, and I'll have another warehouse over here. Alright, first 3 minutes just spent placing a couple NFTs and stuff. I'm going to turn these on now to make oak barrels. Gotta turn on the open corrupt packs. Gonna put in the dragon. I'll put it right here actually. I'm gonna have to move it, but there's a reason for that, which it'll make sense once I start making lumber, I think. Or maybe not, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Okay, let me do this entire road here. Rachel 400 for the production rate. Sounds like a really good number. Should be top 225 potential. Martin says, pretty good. Now, BitBuild, can you make Gala follow Bitcoin more, please? How is Bitcoin doing this morning? I have not checked. Because I checked Gala, and at least for this morning it went down. Oh, but we did get our competition rewards. I've just seen that. Another important one that I need to turn on is the guided blades before I forget. Oh, messed up my roads. So I'm keeping my design simple. I'm using a lot of straight roads. I usually like to do that just because it looks clean. But to be honest, the more competitive designs, they aren't very clean looking. And I mean, if you paid attention to the community build showcase that I created for the week of Halloween and how 10 different people submitted a design, you notice obviously most of them were using subgrid placement and spotted roads, which is the more competitive way to create a design. Like, you can get a higher production rate doing that because you have more space available to place buildings and stuff. But I'm not really doing that for my design. Like, there's a couple spotted roads and stuff, but I just kept it very simple. that's placed strong. Right, so I'm placing my junior houses because it also reduces the craft time of the oak tree farms. Oh, this goes here. Okay. Diamond water pump is a huge help in this competition because you need so many water drums for everything. So I'm placing it here for now because I'm planning to have some of these lumber mills make lumber. No, not that. But eventually I will switch the... I can't build it, no wonder. It's grayed out, I don't have money. I will switch the diamond water pump with the dragon eventually. Right, so I turn all that stuff on, update town offline, auto sell, start auto selling oak barrels. I'll actually place my crane bots down here because this will pretty much be sugarcane fields that's easy to replace in the end. Obviously there's shade from the mountain, right? But eventually, well, with the light circus, it'll remove that shade from the sugarcane fields that I'll eventually have here. So they will be on a green craft timer and they'll have the passive water that they need from the river and the legendary water tower. And I will have a gap right here next to the light circus because of the way I'm using it. So I'm going to use that gap to place down the birdhouses. It's going to reduce the craft time of everything. Oaken Shield, hello, good morning. Okay, gonna put some of my tree farms. And I'm gonna build a regular lumber mill just so I can make lumber in that spot. And a bunch of temporary lumberjacks to help me gather wood and oak wood for the time being. I do want to focus on building out the logger houses that I need first. Surely that's got to be plenty. Well, actually, gonna take that one off, and I'll put the lumber storage here. Okay, that'll do the passive energy I need to build these. Yep, so I just need wood and lumber. This one will make lumber. And I guess I need a storage for wood. So that'll be here. This is actually wrong. I need to fix this. Yep, I do need to fix it. I miscounted there. Originally, it was gonna be like this with a 3-tile gap, but I made a change that well, you guys will notice once I do the breweries here. Dang. Oh, I wonder... Oh, no. No, I didn't need that pond. I will have to build 2 ponds eventually so I can place the rare water pump next to them. So I can have more passive water drums. $600. Let me reset this production monitor. I really should be making more oak barrels than that. I actually do need those papers, so I'm gonna leave those like that. Sell off. Sure. I meant to sell the gas with my dragon, but yeah, that works. Really important. Well, not really important, but important thing I forgot to do. Place down the oopsie and the giant Christmas tree so I can get more cash. I didn't do that in the first 15 minutes. You can go here. I'll have the town hall right there. Estinonet, hello? Let's see. So I can't read your comments. It's in another language. I can try to run it through a translator. Let's see. I still don't completely understand what you're saying, so you might have to rephrase it, but you're asking Dub, what's the point of something about the house? So perhaps you're asking about some kind of placement, but I'm not sure, so try to rephrase that. Unfortunately, the translator failed me. Sorry. Yeah, I'll start placing the aquifers. So these get passive water drums. They don't need ponds attached to them. And the diamond water pump will double the amount of water drums that I get from all the aquifers and rare water pumps. And obviously my goal is going to be to have full passive water drums for everything. I get rid of these. I do not need those. As for lumber, I am making lumber, but I probably could make more. Yes, actually, I know how. Make a lumber mill there. And after this one finishes making the oak barrel, I'll switch it out for lumber. I also need to place down the medieval tavern, which I'll do in a moment. I use a lot of roads in this design. That's probably why I'm not doing as much as I probably could be in terms of production rate. So I already explained the aquifers. It gives one passive water drum, but it's being doubled to 2 because of the diamond water pump. The rare water pumps, they do have to be connected to a pond still. They give 3 passive water drums, but they are also doubled by the diamond water pump, so it will give 6 to these tiles, and to the second tile away from it, it will give 3. So essentially, all the area next to these water pump NFTs will have passive water drums for all the taverns. Breweries, sorry. I always call the breweries taverns, it's like the same thing. Whatever, you'll craft lumber. No, not sugarcane fields, not yet, but I will go ahead and place down my Christmas sugarcane stands. They are helpful for the competition, but don't really solve all my problems. So they'll give up to 2 passive sugarcane, but white rum requires 10 sugarcane. So like none of the breweries will have full passive sugarcane, but at least they won't have to make as many trips to the silo. So it does still help in terms of efficiency. Okay, let's see. Testino.net dub the NFT Jack Jr. Does it increase the speed of all characters or not? Can you understand that little house up there alone with the little blue door? This one? This would be the Hatchet Hank. Although, oh, yeah, the Junior also has a blue door, I forget. So it increases the movement speed of all of the lumberjacks and loggers. No other workers, just lumberjacks and loggers. Increased movement speed. It also reduces the craft time of the tree farms and oak tree farms, which I believe is the main reason, you know, they are used, but the increased movement speed helps. Hopefully you do understand me. I'll type it in here anyways, but they only increase movement speed of lumberjack and loggers. Includes lumberjack NFTs. Oh, and the craft time reduction. But you were asking specifically about the movement speed. These would be the windmills that are going to be making flour. I will be using a wheat stand, so I'm not going to need any wheat. And a circus for the section right here. These will be on a red craft timer. I could have used another circus, but I figured it was probably more beneficial to let somebody else borrow the circus than for me to use it to save like 2 spots. So I just left it as red timer windmills right there. What is my oak barrel rate? Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. That makes sense. 900. With the amount of oak trees I'm using, yeah. Basically less than 2-second craft time on the oak wood, which is insane. I could actually craft more lumber, but I would have to turn this one off. However, oh, I guess I could make another lumber mill here. But that only works if I keep the solar panel nearby. So I will, let's see, I'll keep the other solar panel over here, and that's just temporary, just to power this one. Tessino.net says, Tendi, that was my question. Now I'm going to buy 2 of these. Awesome. Yeah, I figure you already know this, but the Hatchet Hank Jr., you can have up to 3 of them, since 3 of them will stack. Any more than 3, it's not worth it because it doesn't stack. And Hatchet Hank, only 1 of them. Although you're not going to buy a Hatchet Hank. That's too much. The juniors are definitely one of the best NFTs to have. I guess the Hank is too, but that's just too high budget. The Medieval Tavern, I haven't placed that down. That would actually help my production as well. Oak barrel production. But the amount of cash I need, not really worried about that. I'm more worried about the amounts of lumber that I'll need to build all those breweries. And I'll actually start by building the tractors. I'm gonna move the Christmas tree out the way, put it somewhere else. Put it up here where the wheat stand will go eventually. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Gonna move this out the way. Pretty sure I'll need to craft energy, so I'll just do that here. So this one can craft lumber. Yeah, that can craft lumber. Guess I'll put a couple more tree farms temporarily. So after all those tractors get built, I pretty much only need breweries and bakeries, and that's it. That's like the largest part of this build. Let me try to calculate exactly how much cash I would need to finish it. I plan to use 54 breweries. That's a lot to me. I figure for like, most of you probably may have like 20 or 30 breweries, right? But top players probably have closer to like 50 or 60, maybe even 70. So I'm gonna pull up the calculator, get a rough estimate of how much I'll need. And I also need, what was it? How many bakeries? 9, but I'll be using 2 NFT bakeries. And I believe they cost the same. Nope, I'm wrong. That's an additional 2.1 mil. I need like 32 mil. And I guess I could place down the stars and stripes, so it should be closer to 23 mil cash. I think I need like 23 mil cash. Yeah, just about 23 mil. All right. By the time I get that cash, I should hopefully have the materials. Actually, the oak barrels only make me like 16 mil per hour, so it's not as much cash as I thought. I probably should have done the, more wine rush. It would have been a bit more cash. I could also sell oak barrels and glass bottles at the same time while I wait. That might not be a bad idea. Let me see if I can set that up over here. Anything to finish faster, right? Yeah, I could probably still set up Wine Rush. I mean, I'm already making the oak barrels, right? If I'm gonna be making glass bottles, all I have to do is place down the tables of appreciation. Linking Gabriel, hello. Could you bring videos showing NFT for beginners? It would be a great video for us in Brazil. I wanted to participate myself, but I don't know where to start. So the NFTs I would recommend for beginners, that's what you're asking. I do have a video showing the top 10 NFTs. It's starting to get a little bit out of date, but like probably 8 out of 10 of those are still in top 10. Or at least top 20. So like when people ask like what's the most beneficial or best NFTs to have as a new player, I always tell them Miranda skins, they're still a good buy. Enchanted ornaments because they help you in every competition. And well, nowadays the Common Ground Town Hall is a must-have, I think. Oopsie is a pretty cheap one that does help in every single situation. And above that, it's like more meta-specific stuff like Wheat Stand. Wheat Stand is used in almost every competition, but not every one. Oh, the Medieval Tavern is used in every one. But I understand that most people would, well, I guess, you know, just want to watch a video and that explains all that stuff, right? If possible, answer me below. I don't understand English. I could probably type the like top 5 for you right now. Let me finish setting up this glass rush, since that's what it's gonna be for now. Let me actually move this. I don't want that there. Put that here. Put this here. And put 2 more. So Express Depot helps a lot for sure. Usually not your production rate, but like it can help you save a spot or even save gasoline, which could help you save even more space. Okay, I'm getting pretty full on lumber, which is good. I'm also gonna temporarily place the fundamental storage. This should help me store more lumber. I'll place it down right there. Would wine make more money than boosted barrels? Yeah, it actually would, Bomb. I was hoping that I would get all the cash I need from barrels within like less than an hour, though that doesn't seem to be the case. I'd probably be just fine doing this, just the glass bottles and the oak barrels. But like, at this point, I might as well sell some wine. It's kind of silly not to. I have the space for it, but like I need to start making some breweries in a minute. So is it really worth it? Let me place down the storehouse I was gonna have right there. And I don't know, let's give this a shot, I guess. I do have my road structure, so I'm not gonna have to like move stuff around. That's the good part. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. So if I place this here, no, here. Oh, that's not close enough. I guess we're doing wine. If it helps me get the cash I need 15 minutes quicker, I guess it's worth it. If I'm doing this, I also need to put down the Platinum Grapevine Express to reduce the craft time of all this stuff. Alright, there we go. And I can delete it in like 15 or 20 minutes, right? Where are you? Pinot Noir, there we go. Martin, Bitcoin's fighting for new all-time high. Can you please talk to Gala Coin 2? Asking nicely. Go up, Gala, so Bitcoin can go up too. So Martin can make some profits. So let's see. I'm gonna type this out. Top NFTs for beginners, not really in any particular order. Whoops, that I accidentally sent that out too early. Well, Miranda Skins should probably go first. Then Common Ground Town Hall. Enchanted Ornaments, I still recommend those. Wheat Stand, it helps with production rates. I would still recommend something to help you with gas. That could be a gas refinery NFT. Something to help with lumber, like the Great Sawmill. Even though it doesn't help with production rates, it's still super convenient to have. Medieval Tavern, even though it's more expensive than the other ones on this list. And an NFT that gives 2 or more passive, well, just 2 passive crude oil. You really don't need the one that gives 3 passive crude oil. It's just extra money for no added utility. Oh yeah, I hold Gala, Martin. So I would hope Gala goes up. It was a little over 3 cents. Now it's close to 3 cents. But it is trailing upwards, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think I can hold any more lumber, right? Yeah, I can't, because wood's on there. What can I do here? Found that a good idea to flush it. I'm just gonna start building. You know, Sandula, I don't know if you're watching, but I'm gonna temporarily take back the Stars and Stripes. Basically, as I place down all the expensive stuff, it'll save me a couple mil. That just saves me a couple minutes. Hope I don't screw them over. Speaking of which, I've heard reports of some people saying that NFTs that they're borrowing from the guild library have been disappearing. I need to wait for it to show up. Yes, on the lid, it'll just be for a couple minutes. Since those breweries are expensive, I'm just gonna try to place down as many as I can. Damn, it takes like a whole minute to pop up. I've heard reports of people saying NFTs have been disappearing from their map when they're borrowing it from the guild. Really, that should only happen if the guild leader revokes it or something, or if they trade it. But they're saying that the guild leader had nothing to do with it and the NFTs just disappear. That's really strange. I mean, it definitely sounds like a bug, like that shouldn't be happening. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to prove. I guess I just have to believe them. I mean, that's terrible if the NFTs are just randomly disappearing during the competition, right? Dini Crochet, that love NFTs disappear, but still my inventory. What do you mean? Yeah, Martin, I'd seen that when I reached that. Cliff, yeah, happened to me during my practice yesterday. Pot of gold disappeared and the crude, I thought you had revoked and returned it. Okay, so even my the guild members in my supporters guild are facing that issue. So that is concerning now that you guys confirmed that. Just obviously keep that in mind. I'm gonna have to send out an announcement to the entire dub guild branch of guilds, just so everybody is aware of that. Because that's obviously an issue for people borrowing NFTs. Yeah, because if that's happening, you gotta keep in mind that so if you go offline and for some reason the NFT gets revoked, you're pretty much your build's not gonna be working while it's offline if like the styling right disappears, you know. So that could be fatal. So yeah, keep that in mind. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about it if it's a bug that's just randomly revoking the NFTs from the guild library, which sucks. Dini Crochet, I think it's called Valentine's NFTs, the one that gives passive water. Oh, yeah, the Tunnel of Love. I thought you were talking about that, but I didn't have that in the guild library this week. Though I think I had it one of the weeks before. Yeah, I didn't know that just disappeared like that. Martin Common Ground does not know bugs. Never? Wait, is that my alarm clock? Always some kind of new bug, and a bug like that is really bad for people borrowing NFCs. Okay, so I'm using up as much wood and lumber as I can. Actually, there goes all my wood. But I still have a good amount of lumber. Right. I'm making 1,000 wine per hour. Look at that. It's gonna get me my cash quick. I really was not intending to do wine rush, but whatever. So after all those breweries build, I could probably get rid of the wine rush and just sell oak barrels again. Dini says, happened to me twice about 2 or 3 comps ago. Wow, that is strange. Yeah, I did not know that. Oh, this doesn't even have 5 water. Oops. Shoot, yeah, okay. When I make the announcement in a bit, I gotta tell people to like keep note of that and make sure you at least inform the guild leader if that happens, because it probably wasn't their fault, but at least have some record of the bug. And now they're using all the lumber. I have a bunch of energy stored up. There's probably some energy taking up my warehouse space. There is. There's a lot of energy taking up my warehouse space. So let's stop these, and you know, I'm just gonna flush this because I need the space. Otherwise, I won't have enough oak barrels. Abdullah, hello. He's asking, Dub, why you put the circus in the middle of the crane bots? Because they like to go in the circus. They're having some fun. But no, that's not really why. These will be sugarcane fields eventually, once I don't need the crane bots anymore. That's why I already have the circus here, because I wanted to have this space right here for my birdhouses. So for now, the crane bots enjoy the circus, but eventually they'll move on and it'll be sugarcane fields. And there's shade here being casted by the mountain, and I need a bunch of sugarcane fields. That's why I have the circuses positioned like so. Making a good amount of cash from this. Yeah, I'm just waiting to build this out, get rid of the wine rush, build out the rest of the breweries, and then I don't need the stars and stripes anymore. I can put that back in the guild library, and I'll pretty much be done. Well, I mean, there's some stuff missing here, so I guess I'll set that up. Most importantly, the silo. A few extra roads. So many roads. That's my fault, obviously. I just like having so many roads. Not always the best thing to do. Put a storehouse there. It's got to be the Supreme storehouse because that doesn't cast shade. And I have 2 silo NFTs. I'm only going to use the Supreme silo because I do believe somebody will borrow the ground silo. So Supreme silo will store the sugarcane. It does not cast any shade. All right, most of these are getting built now. Shoot, I gotta start making more energy. Damn. Like all my energy disappeared. Those 6 slots, they can always not go offline for now. Considering there was issues with offline last week, some people are kind of worried now and they're not going to go offline this week. But now that there's definitely an issue with the guild, at least borrowing NFTs from the guild, now more people are reporting that the NFTs just randomly go missing. Yeah, I guess if you stay online, you might notice it right away, but that's only true if you are constantly looking at your PC or your game every like hour or so, which not everybody is. Obviously, some people have to sleep, they gotta go to work, gotta go shopping, or just go out in general. So they're not gonna catch that. I'm just gonna move the woodshed. I'm temporarily gonna get rid of that road. You know, I forgot to turn this on. I really should turn on my effect cards right away. We're like almost an hour in. I forgot to turn on the Great Woodlands. So apparently, I probably don't even need it. I was making enough wood with all this. So is the next competition going to be pumpkin pie? I don't think we've had any leaks about that. But I do kind of hope it is pumpkin pie, because I can craft a good amount of pumpkin pie. Is it actually 4 eggs? I think it's 10 eggs, no? Have I built any of my bakeries? I have not. Let me check it over here. Made in the cakery. Whoops. Pretend you did not see that. Alright, let me temporarily place on my cakery. I just want to check pumpkin pie. It's 10 eggs. Oh wow, it is 10 eggs. Damn, so I only need 4 on the table of appreciation. That's a huge help, actually. Yeah, I could not remember the amount of eggs. Like, I haven't built a cakery in a while. I just see it on the table of appreciation. Reduced pumpkins as well, that's nice. I did pick up a pumpkin stand that I think I've only used once so far. Morris, 5 people sold white rums already? Probably. It's an easy meta, like it... Yeah, it looks like at least, you know, based on my stars, it looks like I would have already sold 10 white rum. But I haven't. But yeah. Oh, I know what XG's rate is. So I'm not gonna say it here just in case Paramin or Nacho are watching. Because obviously it's kind of like a guild secret. But damn, XG is pulling some numbers on this competition. I hope he does really well. Yes, probably getting rid of all those lumberjacks wasn't the best idea, but anyways, I got all the cash I need now. I'm gonna delete all this. So these breweries have 2 sugarcane and 2 water drums. That's why I have the aquifers like this. The sugarcane they're getting from the sugarcane stands. That kind of explains a weird road setup going on here. Dang it. Hombo Gaming, hello. Hey Dub, good day, good luck. Seawolf, I'm selling as I build, but not many yet. Yeah, that's one way to do it. It's not bad. Homeboy says, seems like this build is gonna take some time. Well, I guess it took me a little bit longer than I expected it to. I kind of thought I was gonna be done in an hour. I did realize that I need a bunch of lumber, but I guess I miscalculated the amount of cash I needed. But anyways, I pretty much should have all the cash I need now. It's just that, man, I might need to have some temporary lumberjacks going on here or something. Let me see. I can temporarily get rid of some of these roads just to place down more buildings. It's a strange thing to do, but it works. Let me actually move that solar panel, move it over here. I get more passive energy. Put that there. So I could have a lumberjack over here. Alright, so I don't actually need stars and stripes anymore. I have all the cash that I need now. So I'm going to add that back to the guild library. There you go. I'm sure Sandula is watching, but I'll ping him anyways. It was 15 minutes. Just needed to place down all those breweries. Saved probably at least 7 or 8 mil doing that. Easy money saved, at least. I guess in the meantime I can start turning the ones I have built on, and then I'll just double check them again in the end. There are other NFTs that I still need to turn on as well. There we go. I don't have to wait now. Let me check the NFTs. Don't need the silo, but I'll use it. The silo storage increase. Definitely need that. I guess I don't need most of this stuff, huh? I'll put on just in case. Well, I need the tractor one. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. I think that, yeah, that's it. Not a whole lot of stuff. I knew I needed to turn on the tractor blueprint. I have 3 wine bottles somewhere. If I could give them to my workers, I would, but I'm just gonna flush them. Oh boy, that's gonna take a while. How much lumber do I need? like 200. Damn. Well, we're at the 1 hour mark for the competition. Selling some wine bottles helped me out in stars, but I haven't started selling white rum yet. But once I do, I'll just be at my full production rate. I'll actually make this announcement to my whole Discord, but see, some people are reporting an issue with borrowing NFTs from the guild library and those NFTs randomly disappearing, even though the guild leader did not do anything on their side that would cause those NFTs to disappear. This definitely sounds like a bug. And if you are borrowing NFTs from the guild library, you should be extra cautious and I suppose double check your town every once in a while, or not really, double check's not the word, but check your town every once in a while to make sure no vital NFTs are missing. For example, Style and Right getting removed could completely kill your production rate. I don't know if it's specific NFTs that people are seeing this issue with or all NFTs in the guild library. No, I'm not gonna check right now, but I really just hope people don't run into that issue. Like that would really suck. The Style and Ride gets removed or something. I'm not sure if I have anything else to say for this announcement. Maybe it's like a Gala chain issue or something. Before I send out that announcement, let me just check the Gala Discord real quick to see if anybody else is bringing it up. No, I think that's all I had to say. All right. It looks like I'm not getting any wood or lumber, but I'm sure it's all being used. Even the energy. Actually, I still need like 2 more breweries and a bakery over here. 2 more breweries and 2 more bakeries, actually. It'll take a little longer than I thought. That's fine. You know, you can't actually put, I think it might be the word white, but whenever I try doing NNR white rum, not allowed. Now, if you actually paid attention in my build showcase, I still did it anyways. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for that, right? But I doubt it. If you can figure out how I did it, cool, but yeah, I managed to put that on the name anyways. Fama, hello, welcome. Why that is considered profanity, I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Because I think I'm only like halfway done with the lumber requirement. Well, I'm still waiting. You guys have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Let me know. Juxies, hello, welcome. What's up, Dub? Finally, I'm doing competition again after my PC broken. It's been a while, huh? I haven't seen you around for months. I do believe you did mention that your PC was messed up. But glad to hear it's working again. And yeah, welcome back, Juxies. Did you prepare at all for this competition? Or, hey, I put out a build showcase, so that could definitely help you out, if anything. So this one's pretty easy. But yeah, obviously, if you didn't practice, might as well just do the one I showcased. Still gonna work. Well, I keep saying this one's easy. It just takes a while to build everything, but like there's not a whole lot of items involved in the Oak Barrel Cash Boost makes it very nice. Though for no NFCs, I still recommend selling gold because you can scale it up better. But would you all say this one's easy? Or me, like in the middle? There's no way this one's difficult. If you think this one's difficult, you haven't played the difficult competitions yet. Super Chicken for PP? What do you mean by that? Because when you say the PP, that I think power plant, so I need to do some more tests with Super Chicken. Like I did mention to you this recently, that Super Chicken's not like that helpful. Well, I need to do like a proper test where I have like maybe 20 chicken coops, and I check the egg production rate, and then I place down the Super Chicken, and then check the egg production rate again. Maybe it goes up by 1% or something. Eddie says easy concept wise, but difficult execution. That actually makes perfect sense. Yeah, I would say that. Like, I'm pretty much done. I'm just waiting on it to build. And I have NFTs to help me like with making lumber and energy and getting a bunch of wood, so damn. The only thing that's like slowing me down is not having enough lumberjacks, and I could have not built the windmills right away, replace them for lumberjacks. That probably would have been a better idea. If anything, I can still do that. I probably should. Let me take like 3 of these off. I probably shouldn't have built all the windmills. Yeah, I'll just take some of them off. Because I really didn't expect it to take that long to get all the lumber. Because I tried to start it up as soon as possible, but oh well, that was kind of a fail. Part of the reason was like half my loggers are focused on oak barrel production, or pretty much almost all my loggers are, so that kind of makes sense as to why I'm not producing a crazy amount of lumber. It's because they're busy. For pumpkin pie, I guess with all the eggs that you need, it'll help a bit. I mean, the good thing about Super Chicken, right, is it only takes up a 1/4 tile, so you're using any kind of separated placement, you'll have space for it. The NFT itself looks pretty cool, but like, you gotta think about the utility. Look, I'll do an egg test. Either later today or tomorrow, just to test out how much does the Super Chicken actually help. It's easy to test, it really is. I don't know if anybody has ever tested it. Mary says it's easy, and Sandula as well. But since it's easy, it can be annoying putting it together, trying to get a good rate. Yeah. Seawolf, no shared resources, so it's easy, yeah. Juxies, yeah, almost 1 month. Warranty claim super slow here. Yeah, anything that has to do with warranty is gonna be slow. Low stake slots, has anybody done a test to see who's faster with normal lumberjacks with Buddy and 3 juniors or the logger house? I actually don't think so, low stake slots, but I'm almost positive that the juniors will still be faster. Oh, the logger house is still faster than the lumberjack plus Buddy the dog. You know, I probably could have placed him down too, since I have temporary lumberjacks being used. I guess it's decent to have him at the very start, although it's like a completely forgettable NFT because it barely helps. But there we go, I placed him down. Thanks for the reminder. It's not going to be better than loggers if that's what you're asking. And if you're thinking about using 3 juniors and only lumberjacks, I don't really know definitively if it's better, but I doubt it. I'm sure it's really close, maybe, but it's not better. I really don't think so. Carl Zed, hello. Hi, Dub. Too much shade makes it hard to get energy. An oil seep would have been nice. An oil seep's always nice, that's true. Yeah, I guess it does make it hard to get the energy you need to build everything. You're definitely right about that. Since you don't have the oil seep, it is gonna take a while to build everything. I probably could start making some white rum now. So it would kind of slow me down because I have to start wasting wood on flour production. I'm just gonna wait. These will make yeast. not sure if I explained these roads, but this road's just here for this brewery. This road's just here for this brewery. I needed to add a road here for this one. And this is just like a spotted road setup to allow me to have these breweries right here next to the sugarcane fields. Sugarcane stands, sorry. Then I have these closer to the main road. But they're in very specific spots, so they still have the 2 water drums. I would never recommend somebody buys the Iron Mine NFC. Heck no. Just save up money and buy an Epic Styling instead. The Iron Mine NFCs are not worth it. Echo 9 had a question about Cash Rush, NFTs. Probably the best one would be Pot of Gold. Because I always tell people to do Gold Rush. It's like the easiest thing to scale up and it makes the most money. And Pot of Gold is a massive help for that. Though it's not the cheapest thing, unfortunately. Martin says, thank you. All-time Bitcoin on Gala was trying to jump. Is that so? You're right. Bitcoin went up more. Breaking records every day, huh? That's a new record. 93K. I don't think Gala saw any movement on that. Nope. Doesn't exactly follow it. This whole section should be turned on now. Yeah, hopefully. It doesn't seem like I need any more energy. So I'll replace those for lumberjack houses. Almost there. An hour and 20 minutes in though. Wow. I really thought it'd finish sooner. Tiny follow, not big, but it was Tribe Gala. I haven't seen reports of people at least saying they got scammed in like the marketplace channels in my Discord. So that's a good thing that there's no reports about that. But I still have seen people in like the Gala Games Discord say they've gotten scammed or hacked. As always, be careful, guys, when you are even logging into Gala. Make sure it's the right website, because if you Google it, there's a bunch of fake websites out there. Preferably, you have the real website already added to your bookmarks as your favorites. That way, whenever you go to the website, you're just always clicking on your favorites on your bookmark tab, whatever you call it. That way you don't have to worry about just Googling it and then going to the wrong site and then getting screwed over. Another thing is I highly recommend having two-factor authentication turned on if you don't have it already. It can get annoying having to, if you constantly trade NFTs like I do a lot of trades. It can be annoying typing in the authentication code all the damn time, but it's worth it because it greatly reduces the risk of you losing your account, getting everything stolen. So two-factor authentication, definitely worth it. And always make sure you are talking to legit people on Discord. There's a bunch of impersonators out there, people impersonating well-known players, or they're impersonating Gala staff. And just some people get screwed over by it. They think it's a real person and it's not. Happens all the time, unfortunately. And I guess some of these people get screwed over. Hopefully they learn their lesson. There's probably some people that get screwed over twice, but always have to be careful about that. I guess I can start collecting some sugarcane. Though I don't have the yeast production ready yet. So maybe I can turn on... Yeah, I should be fine. I should be able to start crafting flour to craft yeast. Okay, well that's built. Oh, I still need... Oh no, that's built too. So I need 40 more lumber, I believe, to build 4 more buildings out of here, and then I just gotta build the windmills back. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till I have 40 lumber. Oh, I need a bakery here. I need 50 lumber then. These two will be bakeries, but those will be bakery NFTs, so I don't need any lumber for those. Almost done then. Just, I have 10 lumber, so 40 more lumber. Hey, rank 40? Dropped a lot. Martin said, maybe in a few minutes, 94k Bitcoin, just saying. But at this point, it should go to 100k. Martin, it's so close. We'll set the same thing, someone sold rum. Yeah, once I start selling rum, I'll start climbing back up. Somebody asked me another question. Thank you, Dub. Another question. I want to know what happens if I place wheat stand in the game. You get passive wheat. Let me go to the Soundstar playbook and pull a picture from there. I mean, I believe that's what they're asking. What happens when you place wheat stand in the game? Yeah, you get passive wheat. Let's see. That was me. That was my computer. I don't know if you guys can hear the beep for whenever I take screenshots and stuff. Placing wheat stand gives passive wheat, so you could use it to craft flour or feed easily without needing any wheat or as much. I believe that's what they were asking. Might be a new player, but that's fine. New player question. I think I only needed 30 more lumber and I already have that, so I should be able to start moving stuff over here. So I turned off the dragon because I want to move it. Dragon actually goes here. I need the diamond water pump to be over here. That way I can have 2 breweries like this. And this will get replaced for a bakery. There. And once that builds, I can finish the last couple of things I need to do here. So close to being done. Just hold the batch right behind you now. Oh, I'll catch up with my nice production rate right now. Louis the Point, hello. Okay, that can be a bakery NFT. Although you're not actually done with your entire design, are you, Sandula? You just happen to sell a batch. Actually, I need to build one more bakery, but good thing I'm still gathering lumber. Yeah, I almost forgot about this one. Wow. No, yeah, I thought so. Should be making white rum. Yeah, I see some of these making it. Do I have storehouse space? Yeah, I do. Okay. It's getting built. This makes yeast. These are getting built. Yeah, that one too. Okay. Gets moved here. Am I good on lumber? I might not be. Oh, I need 4 more lumber. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to make that 4 more lumber. Morris, how many breweries are those, bro? 54 breweries in total. which seems like a lot. So apparently some people have like 60, even 70 breweries. Because they're using like a few roads. I'm using a bunch of roads on mine. Am I good on lumber? 2 more? Do I need more energy? I shouldn't. I don't think I need to build anything else. Hopefully not. Got this built. This is also yeast. Am I good? Yes, I am. So this can start making oak barrels. I don't know why the scroll bar moves by itself sometimes. It's weird. That goes there. So I don't need the energy no more, hopefully. Other bakery NFT goes here. That needs to be turned on. I don't believe I'm building anything else, so this cannot be sugarcane fields. Did I turn auto sub back on? I did not. Okay. And I need to add a white rum and flour as well. Flour can be at 30. I'll take these off. There is, yeah, white rum 25. Yeast can also be at 30. Is that it? Jeez, I only have 4 items on here? Oh. I don't need to auto sell sugarcane just because that's the only thing in the silo. You need to weigh less with your birdhouse. I guess that's true, but like, to be honest, this needs so many breweries. If I had more breweries, I could have a higher production rate. I didn't want to figure out how to add more breweries. This is just all the breweries I could add. Okay, so I just need to fix up my tree stuff here. Nearly done. I'm gonna have only 3 oak tree farms and only 3 regular tree farms. NFT versions, I guess. The rest is gonna be sugarcane fields. I will be overproducing sugarcane pretty much because I don't have enough breweries for everything. But that's fine. I'm really hoping that the rate I'll be making will be good enough for top 25. So I don't believe I've set that rate yet, but this should be making 690-ish per hour. 695, I believe, is what I did on my test. And I don't need the woodshed no more, and I actually don't need the lumber storage no more. That's gonna be a storehouse as well, so I have 3 storehouses. And I need another road. This spot. I believe. Oh, the rose bushes. I can take out Buddy the dog now. And the, I'll take off, well, I'll keep the oopsie. But I did have the rose bushes placed since there's so much movement going on here. I only have the 10 uncommon rose bushes. I've never bought any. These were given to me, like I've said before. Eventually, I'll buy like some rare or epic ones, maybe. If I can get them cheaper. And then I'll just give these away. But for this competition, with all that movement, I'm sure these will help out even a little bit. Put the dub trophy right here. There we go. Should be everything. So I'm gonna reset the production monitor. I'll leave it open like that, and in a couple minutes I'll check to see if the production rate looks correct. If I had tiny buildings, I could put them here. But there's not 2 water drums in that spot. Oh, let me do this. Yeah, it's just 1 water drum. It's good for like the tiny bakeries, but that would be it. But the thing for more breweries, right? I would like to have more breweries, but I just do not have space for it. Not unless I get the tiny brewery, the tiki things that they sold. What they call? What are they called? Tiki huts or what? I don't even remember. The tiki bars. Yeah, the tiki bars. But that's not worth it in my opinion. But yeah, that would allow me to have more breweries. Like, I could replace this for 4 breweries. That would be a lot of money, and it's not worth it. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I don't know. This feels like I might be. But I shouldn't be. Got all my juniors placed. Got 5 loggers, although they tend to sleep a lot. What's the craft time on the trees? That looks correct. Yeah. Craft time on the tree is correct. All of these should be making oak barrels. This turned on? It's not. Gotta turn this on, otherwise I'm not making enough yeast. I'm gonna have to reset that production monitor once more. You have to place them all? What a pain. Yeah. You mean the birdhouses? Yep. We could potentially have 2 more breweries. I'm kind of worried about making changes like this during the competition, but I just thought of an idea. So like, I don't need all these sugarcane fields. I could have a rare water pump here, have a road here, and have 2 breweries here. The breweries would get the water drums that they need. They'll just walk to the silo, which is not too far. The shade they cast will not affect any crops because all these are affected by the light circus. Light circus would get moved here. Birdhouses, I will have to move them somewhere else, but that shouldn't be an issue because I can have some here and here. So I have space for the birdhouses. I can move those out the way. So now I'm thinking of whether I should do it or not. It might actually help my rate, even if it's like an extra 10 per hour. Well, another thing is yeast. So I'm barely making enough yeast for everything. I would need another bakery, and that's another thing. Sure, I can make another bakery here too with this idea. Let me think about how many sugarcane fields it would remove. 1, 2. Oh wait, so I won't have circus on here. Basically 6. I would need to remove, no, sorry, there's no sugarcane field here. 5. It would remove 5 sugarcane fields. Circuits would be here, road, 2 breweries, 1 bakery, water pump. This spot would not get utilized. Wait a minute. The circus doesn't have to be here. The circus can be here. I can have a sugarcane field here. First batch out. I don't know if you're talking about your design or mine. Yeah, I just realized I started selling some white rum. Awesome. So I'm not top 25 yet. I'm tempted to make a change live right now, because I just thought of something that I didn't think of during my testing. It's showing 800 per hour. That's not true. It'll eventually do like 690-ish. But I do have an idea. There's a chance it screws me over, because like if I remove 4 sugarcane fields, all of a sudden I might not be making enough sugarcane, which would suck. If I make this change, I need 30 more lumber. So I have to go back to lumber production. But I believe it would only cost me 4 sugarcane fields. I might actually do it, and in preparation, I'm going to move my birdhouses. This will temporarily drop my rates. Whoops, did not mean to get rid of that yet, but that's fine. So let's see if this idea works. I'm gonna do a change live. Birdhouses can go here instead, next to the roads. All the workers will walk by and take a look at the birdhouses. It'll be so much nicer. I like that. Tweaking live is fun. As long as it doesn't go terribly wrong. Sandula, live change hype. Okay. So circus gets moved. Delete that one. Circus gets moved here. Sugarcane field goes here. Town hall gets moved to the corner, because I don't have any. Whoa, I can't have the sugarcane field there. It'll be on the red timer. All these are on the red timer, so they get removed. So in total, I think I'm getting rid of 4 sugarcane fields. Yeah, I removed 5, but I added 1 here. So I'm getting rid of 4 sugarcane fields. I was overproducing sugarcane. Hopefully, I'm still going to produce enough. I don't know. It's going to be a mystery. Road's going to go here. Water pump is gonna go here. I can have 2 breweries and 1 bakery. I'm almost positive I need to have that bakery, because I'm not making enough yeast, despite the fact that I should be making enough flour. I might also not be making enough flour, but there is something I could do that might help there. That I'm not actually completely sure, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not completely sure about that. Anyways, I need to get lumber again. For that, I will temporarily remove this road. Put a fundamental storage. Temporarily remove this road because I need energy. I had to build these. Yeah. It's not like I have any more sawmill and FCs. We shall see. I need wood to build these out first. Actually gonna need to temporarily remove some sugarcane fields so I can have some grain bots building. Those 6 slots. What does a batch of 10 white rum sell for in cash? Not much, but I don't remember the number. So I'll have to check the announcement real quick. 15,820 for each one. Should be 158k low stake slots. It's less than what you would get selling 10 oak barrels that are cash boosted right now. But you won't be cash negative with this design. You shouldn't be. So I'm building these 2 to make lumber. I need 30 lumber to build 2 breweries and 1 bakery. That's why I'm doing that. So once I start making lumber, I'm gonna have issue getting wood, and that means I need to temporarily kill my flour production. That's gonna be a problem. But I mean, I need to make the lumber, so I don't really have a choice. Okay, what I will try is get rid of 1 more sugarcane field for a tree farm. I will try that. So if I use subgrid placement here, I can have 1 more windmill. So I don't know if that'll hurt the production rate of this flour, which if it does, then there's no reason for me to do that. I could also have like another red timer windmill over here, but then I would have to get rid of a logger house. And yeah, once again, I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Oh. I'll find out. I also need to make sure this doesn't get full. I should not need any more oak wood though. Like, as you can see, I should be making like 750-ish oak barrels or something. So the oak tree is fine. It should be fine. I might need the 4th legendary tree farm. That's why I added it. That would mean I get rid of another sugarcane field, but I might actually need it to help me with the flour production. Cliff will go on a heads up. Good luck on that live update. Haha, no problem. Thank you, Cliff. Best of luck to you. Make sure you check your town every once in a while. Make sure all the NFCs are there. Oh, Cliff, did you need the ground silo, by the way? Oh, you probably won't need it until later, actually. Just let me know if that's the case. Yeah, you're probably still doing Gold Rush. $20 lumber, so I need 10 more. Did this get full of energy? It did. I made a little bit too much energy. Well, I need 30, so I don't really want to get rid of it either. Okay. Hopefully I'll start using it pretty quickly here. Need 8 more lumber. I'm gonna start building out one of the breweries. Yes, I would do Gold Rush for about 3 to 4 hours. Okay, no problem. That sounds good. All right, build out one of the breweries. Really, I could have another building here even. But I'm not going to go that far yet. That's a good thing to keep in mind. I could replace yet another sugarcane field for another building if I really needed to. It's full. Let me see. Nope, my dragon's busy. Damn. Just have to wait for them to take some wood and lumber. Actually, I'll start up my flower production again. That'll start taking up my wood here. There. Can sell some wood. Yeah, I need 3 more lumber. One more lumber. Okay. So another brewery, and once that brewery gets built, I'll do the bakery right here. Actually, well, yeah, I will do the bakery there, but I'll place the solar panel. I'll move the solar panels in a bit. That way I really don't need that much energy. Seeing as I have 10 energy, I'm just gonna build the bakery out using all of that energy. Right now, the bakery. There's a couple things I could have changed here. This could have been a brewery. I could have had, well, no, so I could have had the diamond water pump here, kept this like that. Could have had the rare water pump here, and then this could have been a brewery or something. Something like that. A couple of different ways I could have done it. Since I removed some sugarcane fields, I might not need one of these farm tractors. That would be kind of a risk though, because I don't know for sure if that's true. But I might not need that farm tractor. Worst case scenario, I'll just add it back. But I am going to assume that I am not going to need that farm tractor. And I'll build another windmill over here. It's a red timer, but still it's a little bit more flour. And hopefully this will make it a little better. Okay, I don't think I'm building anything else. Put the sugarcane fields back. I'll take this off. Gonna wait for that to build before I do any resets. So once again, I took off 5 sugarcane fields, 6 sugarcane fields actually. I'm replacing this one for the tree farm. I might add it back though. I don't know if I need that for the tree farm. But I did add 1 sugarcane field here. So in total, I got rid of 5 sugarcane fields. I'm not even exactly sure how many I had in the first place, but I'll see what the sugarcane rate is after this. So this will make yeast. Yeah, everything should be running. I'm gonna reset the production monitor. We'll see what happens. As long as I'm still overflowing with sugarcane on the silo, it'll be completely fine. Each white rum requires 10 sugarcane, but keep in mind that a lot of the breweries here already have passive sugarcane. So I don't actually need 10 per white rum. And I was making 695 white rum, but I was making a little over 7,000 sugarcane. So like, even if I didn't have sugarcane stems, I would have had all the sugarcane I needed, but it wouldn't have done the same rate because of the walking. The amount of times they have to go and pick up sugarcane, since they don't have to pick it up as often here. See, these have 6 passive sugarcane. It saves a lot of time, so it helps with the production rate. I'm using 2 ground silos. Well, yeah, probably one on both sides, huh? That way they don't have to walk as often. I did think about doing that as well. Like, maybe I could have a silo over here. That way they can pick it up faster, and it probably is a good idea. I just did not test that at all, so I have no clue. So that does help the breweries pick up the sugarcane faster, but it does actually slow down your sugarcane rates a little bit more because the tractors are then gonna go to the other silo. So it might actually be a good idea to do it here, but I wouldn't know what building to sacrifice. I guess I could sacrifice this farm tractor. But maybe I would need to add it back over here. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? One thing to keep in mind. Flower rate is a little higher though. Oh, we'll see. Hopefully I'll get a good rate in like 10 minutes. Figure it out. T-Wolf says, one silo close, one far keeps production high as they drop to the close silo first if there's space. And yeah, it is a good idea. I'll pay attention to my sugarcane rates and I'll see if I can possibly make it happen. Like, I could get rid of a road even to put a silo there. It does slow down my workers, but if they're going to the closer silo to pick up sugarcane, it should more than make up for it. There's one thing I thought about, but I never actually did in my practice build. That's the second silo idea. East is getting close to 700. If anything, I boosted my rate by 5. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, East went up even more. Okay. Yeah, I could probably test it out. I'm hoping I get like a good enough, like accurate-ish rate in the 15-minute mark. I kind of doubt it. I would need to have this running for like an hour to really get an accurate rate. Like, assuming the flour rate is correct and I can actually use all the flour to make yeast, I would be able to make close to 750 yeast per hour. 740. So if I have enough sugarcane and enough breweries, then I could boost my white rum rate to 740. That'll be a huge improvement over 690. These have to do 12 pickups. Each pickup's probably like a good 20 seconds. So that's like 240 seconds spent on pickups. Craft time's 133. It's like 6 minutes. These will only make me an extra 10 white rum, I think. So I'm just kind of eyeballing the math, so both of these together is like 20 more white rum. That could maybe get my white rum rate up to 710 per hour. So yeah, the extra silo might actually help me reach close to 740 per hour, possibly. I just have to make sure I'm making enough sugarcane. It does seem like I am. Like I'm pretty much almost at the full cap right here all the time, which is good. That implies that I am making enough sugarcane. I don't know how much more yeast this will make. I would figure like it should still make an extra 60. They gotta go pick up 2 flour, which is kind of far since the storehouses are all over here. It's kind of weird to have a bakery there. It would have made more sense to have like another bakery over here maybe. Same story. Let's see, let me see, maybe this is the baker. I'm gonna try to time it. "20-second pickup time. 2 pickups. 40 seconds, 30-second craft time. 70 seconds. Takes a little bit more than a minute. $50. Yeah. This should make me an extra 50 yeast. That should cover all my yeast need. Like it should let me make max 740 yeast per hour. Sugarcane went down a little. No, I guess the sugarcane rate went back up. But it's been running for 10 minutes and hey, at the very least, this tweak did not make my build worse. I can confirm that. If anything, it'll make the same production rate, but it should really make more. It should be higher. It's just that the breweries take so long to craft. That's why it's kind of hard to get an accurate rate on white rum unless you've been running it for over an hour. But based on the yeast, oak barrel rates, and the extra brewery, 2 breweries, I should technically be able to make 715 per hour. The only thing that could push me higher is possibly building a second silo right here. But I won't know that until I actually do it. And I might actually give it a shot. I don't know if I'll do it right here on stream, but we'll see. See, I gotta be patient on this production rate. Sincero Santiago, hello, welcome. Hello, Dub, good afternoon. Batosai here. Mistletoe is accumulated for reduced time oak. Yes, it is. It does stack. That's why I have 2 of them here. Each one reduces the craft time of oak tree farms by 50%. So my oak tree farms have like a super low craft time of 2 seconds. If I were to remove one, the craft time is now 4 seconds. See, if I don't have any, it should be 8. About close to 8 seconds. It's like 7 seconds. So yeah, they do stack. If I had 3 of them, my craft time would probably be 1 second. Hey Wolf, if you drop out of the top 25, you may as well give it a shot. You can recover before you slip past 50. Yeah, I may just try it out right now. Seeing as I'm still overproducing sugarcane, should be fine. Yeah, no problem, Cicero. Yeah, I was kind of afraid that would happen, Martin. There's people doing yard work nearby. See them. So I'm pretty sure that sound's getting like on here, so it's gonna sound weird. Okay, after running it for 15 minutes, I can see that sugarcane is still overproducing. So I'm gonna try that idea. I'm gonna build a silo here. We'll sacrifice a road. I need to collect some more wood. Also, I don't think I need the 4th tree farm. So if I'm not producing enough sugarcane, I'll replace the 4th tree farm. Oh, the white room rate went up to 705. Nice. Yeah, by the looks of it, it would have done like 715. We'll see if the silo helps. Maybe it'll bring it up to 730. Where's my builders? Need to put a cream bot. Mr. Roboto, hopefully it doesn't sound like that no more. I have it face like so the tractors can deposit into the silo quicker. We'll give that a shot. I'm gonna reset the production monitor again, do another 15-minute test. If this doesn't work, I'll just revert it back. And I'll know if it works or not based off the sugarcane rate. Mostly. Louis the Point's asking, Rod, do you expect some gift like Oopsie this year? I'm really not sure. Maybe during Christmas they'll give us some NFT. But it's been a long time since they've actually done that. So last Halloween, they gave us a spooky House of Laugh. Some people got a spooky go around. The last May Mayhem, they also like to not this year, but last year, they gave us the Oopsie 23. That was because of a mistake. There's been a couple mistakes this year, but they haven't come out with an Oopsie 24, so they, at this point, they probably won't. Maybe, but there's a low chance, I think. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like they want to give out a free NFT like that. They give out some free NFTs for people who haven't played in a while. Like, they'll give them blueprints to come back to the game. Or, well, I guess this year, right? Earlier this year, they gave out Lucy the Border Collie to people who used to play but haven't played in a couple months. I screwed up. I should have taken off the woodshed. Let me take that off and try again. Yeah, I'll reset it because that does screw up the flower rate. All right, reset the production. Try again. Another 15 minutes. Let's give them trade bots, says Martin. They sold them for $5 each. I believe that's what the node owners bought them for. That was pretty crazy. Too bad they don't do anything yet. Mr. Troopa, I'm curious, what rarity do you have for bushes and birdhouses? Bushes, I haven't bought any rose bushes. These were given to me for free, but they are uncommon. I have 10 of them. Barely helpful, but still something. Birdhouses, I bought several. Yeah, I gambled on these. And after opening many of them, I have 4 legendaries and 12 epics. But their utility is very helpful. We got Buddy for free. Yeah, you're right, actually. Though you had to redeem a link. You had to redeem it to get it. You needed to have a code. It wasn't just automatically sent to everyone. That's the difference. But yeah, you're right. We did get free NFT, I guess. Buddy the dog. Oh, it's probably one of the most useless NFTs we've gotten. I feel like it's useless. It looks cool, I guess. Well, nice pack of birdhouses. Yeah, I had to open a lot of them to get to that point, though. I pretty much sold all the spare ones I had. All the uncommons, all the rares. Well, they did give most of us $1,000 free NFT. You know, that Vexy box thing. Most of us, as in whoever at least bought anything from the Gala game store. So, pretty much almost everyone. Martin says some person wanted high score Telegram activity, and so you had to get there to get the link. Week later, the notice he got many followers. You're talking about Benefactor's channel. Is still a robot voice? Yeah, probably. You're probably right. I still hear work going on outside. Maybe if I get really close to the mic, that might work, but I have to be really close to it. Oh, that's looking a lot better. It's only been 4 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. I'm definitely getting top 25 now. Right? Morris, what should be the 11 to 25 rate? 650 to 800? That sounds pretty good, Morris, especially based off the rates I've seen. You know, maybe 600 per hour might even do it, but if anything, that's barely. But I think 650 per hour is like a more believable rate for top 25. Whoa, look at that, 720. It's gonna be a big improvement. This is like a 5% improvement already versus what I was making. It's only the first couple minutes, so should be higher. I guess having the 4th tree farm here is fine if I'm still reproducing sugarcane. So a little bit of the sugarcane goes here. Most of the time they're still going to be depositing here. Maybe over time, like, you know, give it like an hour, I'll have like this one full. It is possible. And then all these breweries won't have to walk as far. And yeah, probably by that point I won't even... Well, I'll be limited by yeast, potentially. And if that's the case, I might need another bakery. I could replace this, add another bakery. If I actually don't need this many breweries, now that they're walking here, I could just replace a brewery here for a bakery as well. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't think about this while I was doing my practice run, but like I wanted to keep it as clean as possible. Bunch of straight roads. The plan wasn't to have like this here with, you know, like buildings next to my sugarcane fields, even though that's what I'm doing right here. But hey, it works. More than likely, I probably won't make any more changes though. Like if it's doing 730, I'll take that. It's definitely got to be top 25. I'm not gonna get top 10 on this because like top 10 is probably, like Morris says, it's closer to like 800 per hour. Rachel, 2 silos for the win. Yeah, for sure. That seems like it's the way to go. I mean, that's what I did for the no NFC build, but I thought about doing it on mine. I just never did it. I only practiced on, was it Friday or no, on Saturday? Friday and Saturday. Oh, just a little bit on Saturday, but I mostly just practiced Friday. Oh, so much better. Yeah, I'll give it like another 5 minutes, but clearly it works. I'll post a more accurate rate of what it's doing later today on Discord. But clearly it's doing very well. I already did my daily challenge. Hopefully all of you here remember to do your daily challenge if you do participate in that. I believe it's the silica one today, which was easy enough to do. Yesterday was the one with shrimp and the roe. I heard somebody mention that. I'm like, damn, that's gonna be so difficult for people to do. But I didn't realize that you start with almost everything you need to make the... Well, you start with everything you need to make shrimp, and the only thing you need to build for the roe is the fish farm, which is kind of expensive, so you do have to sell some shrimp, I guess, before you can build your fish farm. But it's doable. It really should take less than, maybe not 30 minutes, but definitely less than an hour. Close to 30 minutes, maybe. Depends. But for some reason, I was thinking, damn, are they gonna force people to collect all the cash to build a seafood warehouse? That's gonna take hours. But no, thankfully, that's not the case. You do start off with the seafood warehouse. That'd be insane if you didn't. That'd be the worst daily challenge. But I like how they're going with that approach. So like you could have a very difficult, or what sounds like a difficult daily challenge, like 10 uniforms, but they could start you off with a fabric plant. Even if it's just one fabric plant, you could use it to craft all the cotton yarn you need, then the wool yarn, and then the uniforms, right? So yeah, they could start you off with a fabric plant, bunch of wind turbines, workers to pick up energy. Start you off with sheep pens, basically everything you need to make uniforms. Maybe you'll need to make the lumber though. But yeah, if they start you off with almost everything you need, that'll be good for the daily challenge. It'll have some of those people who like never do competitions. They'll learn some new crafts and how it works, right? Mr. Troopa says, I want a mixing tent so bad since the daily challenge. Yeah, Mr. Troopa, I really love having the mixing tent NFT. I thought it was going to be useless whenever I picked one up. But for the daily challenge, damn, it's been, it saved me so much time not having to build that mixing tent. Just place down my mixing tent, place down the rice stand now that I have it, the husk rice stand. I can do that white rice challenge so easily. But yeah, most people, they have to save up, what, 400k? More than that. I'm assuming they don't have ornaments, right? They've got to save up like 500k or a little over that. Mr. Trupo sold mine months ago. Oh, yeah. For daily challenges, yes, it's been a huge help. That's true. But I really love the way they're doing daily challenges now. So much better than what it was back then when you only needed to place down your dragon, your sugar station, and you'd be done in like a couple minutes. At least that's what I used to do. I know the whales with a bunch of NFTs, I'm sure they did that too. Some people just sold a bunch of wheat or feed with their wheat stand. Rachel says the mixing tent sold out after they introduced that challenge. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I believe it though. You got all those whales that collect 10,000 or 20,000 town points per day. They're not going to want to spend an hour building a mixing tent. No, they're just going to buy the mixing tent NFT. So that's cool. They probably picked up rice. Well, no, the husk rice isn't really the problem. It's really just the mixing tent. And most of the people that do the daily challenge that have a bunch of NFTs, they probably already have a solar panel, so the energy really shouldn't even be an issue either. Not saying everybody does, obviously, but like a lot of the people with a bunch of town points, they must have at least one passive energy. Probably the challenge that takes me the most time is the honey one. Even though I have a bunch of NFTs for that, it is actually a pretty difficult challenge for no NFT players. I only have to build a couple beehives. But I don't know, I feel like that's the most time consuming one because the craft time of ceramic bowls is high. Like for the fishing one, I had to build the fish farms, of course, to make row. I had seaweed stands, so I don't have to wait for that, so it feels a little quicker. I want a green forge now. It's gonna help now for the jewelry daily challenge. I shouldn't call it jewelry, but what was it? Golden copper daily challenge, I believe. Yeah. I can do that one very easily too. I'm pretty much set for almost all the daily challenges, I'm sure. But there is supposed to be an advantage to having a bunch of NFTs. That's the whole point. And I actually believe it's a good way to encourage people to buy NFTs, which is exactly what the Common Ground World team wants to happen. So the direction these daily challenges are going for it, I think it's a good idea. Fama, how many town points NFTs do you need to place every time? Like, are you asking just the amount of points I get, Fama, or how many NFTs I place down? I'll try to answer both of those questions. If I have in my possession all the town point NFTs, I can get 2,960 town points per day. And what I mean by that is if I'm not letting anyone borrow them, because right now I'm letting my supporters that are in my supporters only guild borrow my spare legendary style and rides, which is a massive help. And I also let them borrow my passive crude oil NFC since there's no oil seep here. So right now I get like 2,500 town points, which is still a lot because like I have all my crane bots, right? My legendary solar panel, that counts for a lot. And some of the other NFTs I have, Lolly and Pop Shops. The amount of NFTs though, let me try to eyeball it. I have 12 crane bots, 8 stylins, 5 lollies, 2 solar panels, 2 express depots. It's only 1 point, but I still place those down. The 2 haunted ones. 4 water towers. I'm sure there's 2 wheat stands. There might be more, but I can't remember. I gotta place down 37 NFTs, I think, or somewhere around 40. It's not too much. Not like somebody who owns 100 orbs of hope and they gotta place down all 100 or 200. There's some guy, I would call him a whale, but he has shared a screenshot before. I can't remember his name, I'm sorry, but he shared a screenshot of his town in the daily challenge. All 256 tiles are NFTs before he claims his reward. I'm pretty sure he has more than 256 NFTs, he just cannot place them all. But his entire town is full of NFTs. So he probably places down, obviously, the ones that give the most points. Rachel says the honey is time consuming and the beehives are kind of expensive. Yeah, I agree. Even the pottery shops. Keep in mind, people have to build those. So, like, the pottery shop NFTs got some love from that daily challenge. The beehive NFTs, I'm not sure. I guess a whale would probably buy the beehive NFC, but I feel like those NFTs just suck. Those take slots. Once you get the green forge, you want the pot of gold. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I would actually recommend getting a pot of gold first, but yeah, once you get the green forge, you might as well get the pot of gold. Martin says LV Postman, I guess. He has show all NFC in the game for fun. It wasn't LV Postman, no. He doesn't, he has a lot of NFTs, but he doesn't have like that much town point earning NFTs. It's Martin, it's players that don't play the competitions, or at least they don't do that good in competitions. Maybe they do play it, I'm not sure. But they're the players from back then who only got into Town Star to do the daily challenges. And they have a bunch of Town Point eligible NFTs. I cannot remember his name. Yeah, that guy Town was crazy. Yeah, I'm sure some people have probably seen what I'm talking about, but I can't find it. I know some people with like very big town point NFCs, like legendary Bitroo Withstand, the one that gives like over 2,000, I think. Oh, I know somebody that owns the Cotton Digifinex NFC. That one gives a bunch. I don't remember how much. 2,832 town points for the Digifinex Cotton Stand. A cotton stand. Almost nobody knows what the heck a cotton stand is, but it does exist. And it gives an insane amount of town points. Yeah, I do know somebody that owns that. They don't do competitions though. They only do daily challenges. And they are a Dub Guild member. now. More points than you? Yeah, I'm sure there's several people with more town points than I have, for sure. Rachel says pot of gold is sold out in the Gala store. I checked. Pot of gold sold out in 2 minutes, like Herb said. Yeah, Rachel. Pot of gold sold out a long time ago. I was there for that sale. I bought like 10 of them. I resold most of them to Super Dub Club supporters. Maybe I had some for Dub fan supporters, I don't know, but I always, if I have spare NFTs, I reach out to my Super Dub Club supporters first, like, hey guys, we didn't pick one up, I have spares. I pretty much sell it for about the same price, maybe like a $5 upcharge for convenience. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. But I'm selling the gold, the pot of gold. I was selling the pot of golds to them for cheaper than what they were going for. I had a bunch of people DMing me, asking me to buy my spare pot of golds, and they were offering way more than what I even sold them to some of the Super Dub Club supporters that didn't have a chance to pick up a pot of gold. So that's me being very nice and considerate for my supporters. Even though if I really wanted to, I could sell them to some other people and make way more money, profit. Either way, I still made like a little bit of money and profit that helped pay for the 3 pot of golds that I had. And I technically used that profit to give away some stuff. Like I used to have 3 pots of golds. If some of you remember, I only have 2 now. I did a giveaway for 1 pot of gold to my supporters. That was maybe last year. I don't remember when I did that, but at some point I did that. So that's why I only have 2 right now. I feel like they're great NFTs. I would even consider picking up a 3rd one back up again, but 2 is enough. Yeah, and I usually let my supporters borrow those like all the time. There's almost always somebody that wants to borrow it, right? Super helpful. But if it's a jewelry meta, then obviously I'll use both of them. And like, it would be nice to have even more than 2 for jewelry metas. All right, well, that's probably gonna be it. I'll check my production rate one more time. Flowers definitely better with the extra windmill and the extra tree farm. I'm gonna overproduce wood, but I guess that's fine. I'm still overproducing sugarcane, thank goodness. So this whole plan right here worked. It's a good idea. I could even add 1 more brewery here if I really needed to. I don't think I will though. I don't intend to make any more changes to the 2nd silo for the win. If you only have 1 silo, you're thinking of adding a 2nd one, and you are overproducing sugarcane, that's very important. Yeah, you probably should make that 2nd silo. Definitely helped me out. 730 per hour. This was only supposed to be 695 per hour. Massive improvement, 5%. Top 25 secured, although let's hope there's no bugs. It's the only thing that could screw me and some of us over at this point are the bugs. I've not heard anybody say anything about bugs on offline. It's just the bugs from NFTs disappearing from the map if you're borrowing them from the guild library. So watch out for that. For those of you who are doing that, I don't think most people borrow NFTs from the guild library, but there are some people. This looks pretty stable though. If anything, maybe it'll go up to 735 per hour, but don't expect much. I don't expect much changes there. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Almost 2 p.m. here. I need to make some food, eat some lunch, and now just gotta wait for the competition to end. And tomorrow we'll find out what the next competition is. I do want to mention, I still plan to, next week, I'm going to do another community build showcase. That is a plan. But this time it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to probably tomorrow do like a little thing where I select 3 people that will participate in doing the no NFT build, and then it's just gonna be those 3 people competing against each other. So it's gonna be like 3 random people. Hopefully I'll explain it better tomorrow once we find out what the meta is. And I'm gonna do like the giveaway thing, but it's gonna select 3 people to participate in the no NFT build, and then I'll have probably a grand prize and then 2 smaller prizes. So it's gonna be the idea. But I'll probably share the details for that tomorrow. Next meta, I don't know what it is. We're all assuming it's pumpkin pie, but I don't think it's been officially confirmed. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Best of luck in your competition builds. Rachel says thanks for hanging out. Of course, thank you for being here, Rachel. Martin says have a great time, and again, thanks for the addictive build. Yeah, for those Common Ground World addicts or Townstar addicts, here we are. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all later. Have a good rest of the week.